Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today I have the great pleasure and honor to discuss the brand new Goss Edit collection. These are 7 new brushes in one little brush collection by Wayne Goss. They are $225 and just went on sale the other day at Beautylish, and they pretty much will sell out, but I have certainly linked them below. We're going to talk about all 7, and I don't know if you can tell, but I really don't have anything on my face, but a little bit of Wayne Goss gloss, of lip gloss, of course, and some face foundation products, because we're going to use these brushes. They're all clean and beautiful, and they even smell new right now. These are maple coated wood, and they're just like the wood is not dull but not too shiny either. These are just gorgeous. You know, it's been about almost 10 years since Wayne Goss did his first brushes at Beautylish. Can you believe it? Almost 10 years. It means that Wayne Goss was what, 10 years old the first time he did brushes? I was 10 years old too, right? So now, with more experience and more knowledge, because we keep growing and we keep learning, under Wayne Goss's belt, he has now reimagined that collection. And that's what gives us the Goss Edit collection. Like I said, these are coated maple wood. We have the same handle that we had in the artist collection, if you remember those a while back. And all the brushes, which we're going to look at all of them, have this kind of calligraphy inspired tip for ease of application and for precision. They're all made in Kumano, Japan, and they all incorporate undyed Kohl goat hair or goat bristles that are not cut to make them smooth and soft. These are luxuriously soft. Only one brush, the number 7 brush right here, is a little bit of a mixture of the goat hair and synthetic, but the rest are pure undyed goat hair. And undyed is of course fantastic because you can use it, all of these brushes, and we're going to look at all 7, you can use it on with either powder, cream, liquid products, any products that you like. So they're going to be really useful products. And if you are a brush novice, please forgive me if you're not a brush novice. I am not trying to speak down to those who know, but if you are a brush novice, the fact that you can use all sides of this brush, so you can use it flat or you can use the tip if you want to get precise. So even a brush that's this bigger can be used on the cheeks, but could also be used to do small areas because of that almost calligraphy-like point. So it's really, really nice. Well, let's get into it here because I'd like to get some makeup on. I was just actually holding up brush number 1, and this is a great place to start. Brush number 1 is a face brush that's great for powder, bronzer, blush, highlighter. Let's go ahead and bronze with it. I have a selection here, of course, why not, of Wayne Goss makeup products, because what better to use? And I also have my little trusty Simple Human white mirror right here. So we're going to turn that around so I can see what I'm doing here. And let's go ahead and bronze a little bit with this brush right here. So I'm going to go into the bronzer. I have his bronzer, the Radiant Face Duo here. And I'm just going to kind of warm up the skin right here. I'm not even using the contour portion, because I just kind of want to give a quick run through of how to use these brushes. Look at that blending. Wayne's products blend well anyway, but look at the way, and I'm just using the bronzer, the warmer portion here. Look at the way that just goes right into the skin. It was like I didn't do anything. You know, I tell people often that the right brush does the work for you, and I have had people laugh. But the thing is, if you buy really nice, natural, handmade goat hair brushes or, you know, natural hair brushes, they do the work for you. And I'm feeling already a little more put together just by getting that on me. Let's look at a nice clean, they smell new. It's so nice. Some people like to wash them before they first use them, but I just dive right in. Why would I need to wash them? They're all fresh and new. I will wash them, of course, but this is brush number 2. This one has a much flatter head. Of course, it doesn't have the calligraphy head. It's not a kabuki, but it's kind of rounded. This is great to buff in cream, liquid, powder. Let's put on a blush with it. I pulled out this blush set from Wayne Goss, and this is Coral Rose, which I believe is currently sold out. I'm going to just buff in a little bit of blush. I just want to move through these brushes. You can use them any way you want. As I've said before, famously Lisa Eldridge, the very, very renowned makeup artist, says that she just grabs a brush and just starts using it. And it's kind of what I do too. But it's nice to know what ideally it's used for. Let me get to this, sorry. So I'm just going to kind of use it to just buff in a blush. I can't speak there. And look at that. I mean, it's just, you can't even, I picked a light shade, but you can't even overdo it. You really can't. Okay, look at that. A little bit more on that side. Look at that. That was using brush number 2. Let's move along at breathtaking speed here to brush number 3. Check this guy out. This is kind of a medium width here. Again, that lovely, very pointy calligraphy top. This brush number 3 is great for highlight, contour, powder. That pointed tip gives it such precision. Let's use the highlight from the same blush palette I was just using. So let's just go right into that highlight, and I'm going to get it right here on the tops of the cheekbones. If you have a chubby face like me, you can just feel for the bone. That's what I have to do. I have to feel for it. This is very precise. See, right here is my cheekbone, in case you didn't know, and you might not. And then I want to get up here and on my nosy a little bit and down here. Look at how that applied it in just that lovely, precise, quick motion. I know I haven't even contoured. I'm just doing a quick run through. Normally I would. I want to get to the eyes, you guys. That is a beautiful brush, though. You can also, I mean, I could see using this even to powder under the eye. I'm not trying to highlight under my eye here, but, you know, to powder under the eye or to powder some tight spaces around the nose, because that little point on it really doubles, triples the use of the brush. So you have this side here and then the point. These are incredibly useful little guys. Let's look at brush number 4. So brush number 4 looks a lot like number 3, but smaller, almost like his little brother. So brush number 4 will definitely do exactly what I was just saying you could do with 3, but even better, it will set concealer, it will blend shadow. We're going to go ahead and use that with our eyeshadow. Brush number 5, before we get into the eyes, is a great crease brush. Look at that. It's a great eye brush to be used in the crease and to blend. Brush number 6 will also blend the eyes. It's just a little bit smaller for me with my little hooded eyes. And then we have, last but not least, our teeniest little guy. And this is the Goat and Synthetic Mix because it needed it. This is just to brush number 7 that defines the crease and gets into those kind of tricky places. It uses PBT, that is the synthetic mix that it uses, and that just worked better to create this really small. You could line with this, you could get into tricky places, you could smoke out an eye, which is what I think I'll do with it. So let's actually use these 4 brushes right here. And in fact, I'm going to start with the largest of the eye brushes. Please don't be limited. You can also use this on the face, but I'm going to use it for the eye, and I'm going to use Wayne Goss's Imperial Topaz eye palette by going in right now with this larger brush. I'm going to tap off the brush, and I'm going into this, and I'm just going to almost set my eyes with it. Almost, not really, but I'm just going to kind of, I know I didn't tap it off the second time. It's fine. I'm going to just kind of go in there and just look at how well that did. How many strokes is that? Like 3, right? I'm doing it more than I even need to because it's so comfy. I'm going to switch to the second brush. I'm just staying really simple here. I'm just going to go right into this shade here. We're just doing a very, very simple eye look. And I'm just going to go, I didn't even need to tap the brush. I'm just going into the crease here. This is brush number 4. I wanted to make sure I told you that. And why am I doing it over and over again? It just feels nice. I really don't need to. Again, a simple eye look. Simple eye look. Okay. Now we have brush number 5. Okay, is this number 5 or number 6? No, number 6. Okay, brush number 6. Sorry about that. I'm going to go in a little bit more with that same darker color, and I'm kind of going to run it under. Same darker color, run it under. Look at how pretty that was. And then we have, I want to use this for something. Let's line a little bit with it. Let's go into this darkest black shade and let's line with it. Let's just kind of go here and just kind of tap it in just at the lash line. I don't even need to pick up anymore. It's just holding the perfect amount of product. And I'm not doing anything precise. Just kind of a little bit smoky. Look at that. I'm going to just, for fun, go in here with my finger and just put a little bit of Celestial shade over. Look at how quick I just pulled together this look. Now, I agree, I don't have any mascara on, but look at that incredibly quick look. And it's not me. I'm a beauty editor, writer. I'm not a makeup artist. It's not me. It's the brushes made and designed by a makeup artist named Wayne Goss. I am going to put on some mascara so I can have this full face on that I did lickety split, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. I cannot believe how quick and easily I just did an entire face of makeup. I know I work quickly and I do things imprecisely and just kind of to make a pretty look to go out, but it's the brushes. It's all in the brushes. I know I'm a broken record here. If you spend a lot of money on makeup, even if you spend a lot of money on less valuable products, but you have a lot of them. In other words, if your collection is worth a lot, and if it means a lot to you, you owe it to yourself to save up for at least one set of good brushes. This set is absolutely amazing. Not only, and I'm sorry they're dirty now, they're used already. Not only are they beautiful to look at, but as you can see, the ease, they make up. I know makeup artists use these, but if you are doing at-home looks, this makes up for any sort of skill that you might lack, and we all have an area we're lacking if we're not makeup artists. And these are well worth it and will be well used and loved. Watch for them in my upcoming videos. They're absolutely beautiful, and I love the fact that they have this point, all but this one, which has a kind of rounded tip here. They have this calligraphy-like point that I'm just loving. I mean, I used this one to line my eye with when I really should have used number 7 to line with. I was able to use this brush just because the tip makes it more like a pencil, and this makes it more like a blending almost brush. They're really amazing. When I showed them to you originally when they were clean, I got all of the numbers correct. I was a little excited when I was putting on the makeup, so I might have gotten a number wrong off here or there. I'll try to correct that when I edit. But absolutely beautiful brushes. I'm honored to have them. Wayne has done an amazing job. Guy works really hard. So kudos to him for giving us these tools. Now, I just checked the Beautylish website as I was putting on my mascara, and they are still available at time of filming, but going quickly. So I really would get over there to get yours. I do have them linked below. Though $225 seems steep if you are used to synthetic brushes, these brushes are well worth it, and to get 7 for that price is almost too good of a deal, to be honest with you. Remember, we're talking high-end artisan, handmade, natural hair brushes. So you get 7 of them, pretty good. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you get yours yet? Has it arrived yet? See how quickly you can put together a full face of makeup just like I did today. I'm so pleased with it. Leave your comments for me below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I hope you did. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I am going to go put these in my Sonia G brush holder. Pride of place for sure. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.